again, as I said, we're going to look at the basics. So the music alphabet is A, B, C, D, E, F, G. That's the music alphabet. Now the staff, music is written on a staff, and the staff is made up of 5 lines and 4 spaces. So if you look over here, on here I have a staff, and this staff is known as a treble clef because the sign is on it. This is a treble clef. So this is called a treble clef or a treble staff. Now, the lines and the spaces, they are given letter names. And for the competition, you'll be asked to identify the different spaces and the letters that are given. Spaces and lines and the different letters that are given to them. So we start from the bottom up. So the first space will be F, A, C, E. And if you notice, it spells the word face. So it's very easy to remember. F, A, C, E. Now for the lines, it's E, G, B, D, F. And a good way to remember it is to say this phrase, every good boy does fine. And that's for the treble clef. So good to know those. For the bass clef, it's a little different. The spaces of the bass clef, this is the bass sign, the bass clef sign here. And this makes it the bass clef. All right, so the first space is A, second C, E, G, respectively. So a good way to remember the spaces of the treble clef is to say this phrase, all cows eat grass. All right, so that's for the spaces. Now the lines is G, B, D, F, A. Now they have a phrase for the lines of the bass clef, which is grizzly bears don't fly airplanes. So you can use that to remember the lines. And remember that we start from the bottom and we go up to the top. Now another name for the bass clef is the F clef, right? So F clef and bass clef is the same thing. And I didn't tell you for the treble clef, but another name for the treble clef is the G clef. All right, so you can know that. Musical notations. All right, so there are American names and English name. So the whole note, this one that looks like a circle here, an egg on its side is a whole note, and there are 4 beats. A whole note gets 4 beats. Next one is a dotted half note, and it gets 3 beats. And this one here is the half note, and it's 2 beats. Quarter note, 1 beat. The 8th note, half beat, and the 16th note, quarter beat. All right. So the names, it's good to know both names. So the whole note is the American name. The English name is semi-brief. Dotted half note is dotted minim. Half note is minim. Quarter note is crotchet. 8th note is also known as quaver. And the 16th note is also known as the semi-quaver. Now, there are 7 musical elements. We have timbre, pitch, texture, tempo, duration, structure,